Here's one of my petunias that I seeded in March. So happy they're starting to bloom. So this morning I got this, is it a caladium? In the ground. Made more of an impact sitting there in the pot, up taller. But I love the way that white contrasts against the other colors. And I just got this lily in the ground. So small, but so pretty. Getting things in the ground. This has no life in it, so I'm gonna dig it up and put in a cluster of basil. Three, and then I put one over there. There's a lot of little really smalls in here. New. It's more instant gratification to go along with the delayed gratifications. I did say not that long ago that I really didn't need to buy any annuals. That one's a perennial. But there are times where I see stuff and I just grab it because I love it. Like the caladiums, the white caladiums in the front of the deck. This garden gets a little bit on the wild side. I grow my wild lettuce in here. So around the log, it gets a little bit wild. But I'll tame it for a new plant. There's enough wild lettuce in here. They root spread, so I can take it out to put something beautiful and special. And I don't want the wild lettuce in the front. I want it hidden in the mix. So I can pull anything I need to add beauty to the garden. It's an elderberry. Elderberries are 3 years old this year. I should get some berries. I was walking around, I noticed sedum in here. It's not going to work here. There's too many big tall things around it. I'm going to have to pull it. So there's petunias and alyssum that I seeded for the border. So that's definitely delayed gratification. I could have went and bought a tray of annuals, but instead I seeded. There was so many of these African daisies and things that were blooming early in the spring. I felt I could be patient and wait. This side's looking really good. I don't know if I can capture it. Chamomile. It's another punch of white that goes with the daisies. Chives are blooming. I have Shasta daisies and coneflowers in here. Oh, speaking of Shasta daisies, they reseeded a little bit on the other side of the fence, and I want to move them to that garden with the windmill. these are the Shastas. I lost all the Shastas in that cottage garden from a rainy spring, clay soil. Got them tucked in. On the other side of the vegetable garden, there was a bigger bunch of them that I moved a while back. White coneflower. Focus. Anyway, that'll look good there. One that I picked up recently. It's not going to be long before it's blooming. And it was on my wish list. This is white lavender. White lavender. Which will go nice with the English daisies. And then there's a big patch of Shastas. So I got the Shastas back in here. That's a nice cluster. But sure enough, I think it'll bloom. Did a little weeding as far as I could reach. Cosmos white on both sides. And there's some chamomile. This is the white. Anyway, it's small. And I might have to pull some stuff around it. Give it some space. What else is in there? I just seen, is that? Yarrow, white yarrow. So there's going to be a lot of white and silvery colors through here. And the poppies reseeded. They are orange, so they're just going to have to be what they are. I can see the foliage. So they're going to come through later. Is what it is. And I change what I can. Look at this. This is so wild. Timming this is not going to be easy. And part of it's just going to be, I'm going to have to take things out because I want some of these flowers to show, and they're buried. These tall flowers are not supposed to be here. I moved as many as I could in the spring, but I couldn't get them all. We have flowers in here. So I like the chamomile. I figured I'd leave it for a minute, harvest it, and then around the edges I'm pulling it. All these tall flowers on the edge are coming out.